If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 57 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We start with a game at home against Ajax in the Champions League. We also have a game against Chelsea at home as the second game of the episode. As you can see, the Champions League group is pretty tight so far. Ajax, though, are leading the group at this point with 2 wins from their opening 2 games. So if we could beat Ajax, that would put us in a really strong position for getting through in the group. And hopefully, Leverkusen and Juventus will draw against each other. We can't promise anything, of course. We need to beat Ajax first, but we have been in good form, so I'm hoping that can happen. This is going to be the first video that goes up after Christmas Day. This is probably Boxing Day at midday, so hopefully you guys enjoyed your Christmas. If you did, let me know what you got in the comment section down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoy as well, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. They should be alright to play in their red, shouldn't they? We'll jump into this game against Ajax then. Lukaku scored a hat-trick last time out. We're now 86 rated. It's basically a case of just performing as best we can between now and January. If we get out of the group stage, we'll stay at Everton for the rest of the season. If we get knocked out in this group stage, we will leave in January. So the Champions League is make or break for our career at Everton Football Club. Bazua to Fischer, heavy touch, tackled by Besic. Playing at centre-back again today, Besic. Holgate into Cleverly. He had a very good game last time out. We'll play Lukaku in here around the corner with the outside of my right foot. What can Romelu do? Myself and Darren Gibson are in the box. He's crossed towards Gibson. Dykes is going to head it clear, but only as far as Mason Holgate. He's got Delafeu down the line if he needs him. Tries to turn. Oh, he's giving it straight to Lukaku here. He's played it to me. I'll give it a crack from distance, taking a deflection. It'll be a corner to Everton. That's the first chance of the game. Terrible defending there, just to give it straight back to Romelu. Probably not the best of ideas to shoot from there, but I felt like having a crack anyway. Can Delafeu get in a decent corner? I'll call for it here at the near post. It's headed my way. Oh, we tried the acrobatics, like scissor kick almost, on the fall, but it didn't quite work out. Didn't make any connection with the ball whatsoever, but we do still have possession. Funes Mori into Cleverly to me. I'll play it through that gap to Lukaku. Digs it out of his feet. The man cannot stop scoring. He is one of the most informed strikers I've ever played with in a My Player series. Unbelievable season for Romelu Lukaku so far. He's been doing it in real life this year, and he's in real life. He's been doing it in real life this year, in real life. Yeah, well done, Ches. He's been doing it in real life this year, and he's doing it on FIFA right now. That is a wonderful finish. To dig it out from underneath his feet as well, it was a terrible pass from me, but to then whip it into the bottom corner, that's fantastic stuff. The big Belgian has made it Everton 1, Ajax 0. Fischer down the left for Ajax. Into Bazua. They've not created anything, literally nothing so far in this game, Ajax. They passed the ball about like this and have made no goal scoring opportunities whatsoever. Van Rijn coming forward with it here though. I'd like to think that the second half will get slightly more exciting, because there was definitely a little bit of a Christmas hangover in that first half, and nobody really seemed to do anything. They're playing the ball about quite nicely here, though. This is what they've done all half. They just never have found the final ball. And again, Victor Fischer kicks it straight against Delafeu. They could do this time, though. He's getting a second chance. Cross comes in, cleared away by Mason Holgate. I will try and clear it up. There we go. Look for Lukaku. It was overhit, but that's, again, a lack of final ball from Ajax. That's all they've done all games so far. Ping it about, keep possession, create nothing, and we've just had the one chance that we were able to score a goal from, and that's the difference between the two sides so far. Win that header. Well up, Darren Gibson. Plays it to me. I'll try a Berber spin to get inside that man. That's worked quite nicely. Lukaku not able to hold his run onside, but we played it to him. Now he is onside. And Lukaku, oh, he gives it back to me. Wasn't ready for that. And just snapped at the shot and it's gone wide. Thought he was going to shoot there. When he turned inside and had a bit of space on his left, I was waiting for the outside the left foot shot. It didn't come. I had to cut across it to make sure it didn't just get blocked by the defenders in front of me. But by doing so, it meant that the ball span away from the target. Unfortunate, but that's the next chance of the game come and gone. We remain 1-0 up with 22 minutes left to play. Bazur with a throw. All the way back to Veltman. To Bazur again. Could go for a slide tackle, but we'll just hold our position right now. We're on part of the bus with 10 minutes to go. The manager quite content with this 1-0 lead and wanting to hold on to it. We don't need to go part of the bus, really, because they've not created anything to warrant us needing to be overly defensive. But better safe than sorry, I suppose. Here's Aruna Kone. I'll make the run down the line, and hopefully he'll play it to me now. I've called for it. He has done. get on the end of it. He's not made a supporting run though, and Dykes will put the challenge in. We'll get a quick throw, but I've got nobody to throw it to. That's the only problem. Deulofeu is arriving, so we'll throw it to the Spaniard now. There we go. That was my 10th throw, and apparently we just got black wrist tape. Fantastic. Count how many times we'll use that on one hand. Gibson, I wanted you to push on there. We'll lay it in front of him. I might tell him to have a shot. He's given it to me. I'll have the shot, and we've cracked it off the crossbar. Can we get to the follow-up? No, I've just headbutted the keeper in the chest and bounced off. That would have been a fantastic goal to seal the game out at 2-0. I'd press shoot for Darren Gibson to crack it himself from distance because he's got a very good long shot on him as well. But he laid it back to me, so it was worth having a crack. You guys already know how much I love to have a shot from distance, and we almost rounded out the game perfectly there with a great shot from outside the box. But I've been tackled by Bazua there, concentrating too much on Kone's positioning than my own, but that's flicked on. Should be simple for Howard, and is. Looks like with 3 minutes to go, we are going to get a win to close the gap to Ajax at the top of this Champions League group. Schön. Back to Dykes. This is surely going to be their final attack here, Ajax. We're right at the very end of stoppage time now, and Anderson just can't find anyone to pass it to. He's dinked it over. It's cleared away by Funes Mori. I'm not going to get there. It's knocked back in. Please head it clear. Don't equalise now, please. Thank you, Mason Holgate. Perfectly timed interception. He's come away with it, and we are going to get the 1-0 victory. A very simple game against Ajax. Expected, considering they've beaten Juventus and Bayer Leverkusen so far, that this was going to be a particularly difficult game. But that was one of the easiest and simple wins we've had all season long. We got the assist for the goal when it went in from Romelu Lukaku. They only had one shot all game. We only had 5, so it wasn't that thrilling a game anyway. But it's just a game that we ground out the victory in, so we will take it. And to be fair, we wanted to go into the game against Chelsea in good form, and we kept a clean sheet. We got the win. They just beat Dortmund 3-1 away from home, though, so clearly they can win away from home in Europe. Can Chelsea win away from home in the league? Hopefully not, because we would like to pick up 3 points if possible at Goodison Park. 3 points in the Champions League has already been achieved. We've been dropped for the game against Chelsea. That was why I kept the commentary going there for a little while, because I wasn't sure whether we'd actually get selected. We haven't been. I really wanted to play against Chelsea, to be completely honest, but never mind. We'll skip. It's a 2-2 draw. Barkley and Lukaku again continues his goal-scoring run. Ridiculous amount of goals he scored so far this season. Darren Gibson is out injured for 7 days with a hamstring injury. That's fine. We will just quickly simulate training. Don't think anything will go up. No, when you get to this sort of rating, as you can see, it takes an age for anything to rank up overall as a stat. But our vision and pass are probably our 2 highest stats right now. And we'll jump into, we should be selected for a cup game against, again, our former side, Middlesbrough. We were selected against Coventry when we were at Middlesbrough, who were then our former side, because we were on loan at Coventry in the first season. And now we've got to play Middlesbrough in the Cup at Everton. So again, playing a former side, a couple of rotation players in there. You can see Pennington at centre-back, Robles in goal, and Bakary Sakho out wide on the left. But Deulofeu and Lukaku still there, Besic and Cleverley still in the middle. So should be an entertaining game, and hopefully we can come away with a cup win again for the 2nd game in a row. And Nsue to Stuani, cross to Ryan. Over the top looking for Nsue again. Brings that down very well, Emilio Nsue. He's got Mambaram Diouf making runs in front of him, but he's been picked off. Here's Besic, Sakho, Baines. Nice football. Played into me. We'll get the turn in and lay it across to Cleverley. Deulofeu's there with him. Is he going to go to Deulofeu? He is. Nice run by the Spaniard. And we're in a bit of space, so I'll call for a through ball. He's found me. I might try and get back to him if we can. Gerard Deulofeu in the box. Oh, Gerard. You've got to be better than that, son. Perfect opportunity. He snatched at it with his left. He had the time and space there to be able to bring it down and have a decent shot on his right. I'm really disappointed with that. First chance of the game comes and goes, and it wasn't good enough from our Spanish right-sided midfielder. Stuani given straight to Besic. Works to me via Baines. We'll give it to Cleverley. Deulofeu is making runs on the right, but we're going to use Sakho on the left. Here's Bakary Sakho. There's a cross. I'll try and get there for the header. Damia's beaten me in the air, but it's gone back out to Sakho. There's another cross. Lukaku underneath it. Meyas has to punch that out for a corner. Ends up doing a Klinsmann dive as well, just to make sure that the ball went away and not into a danger zone. We'll try and get the corner, though, into a danger zone. And it's headed my way. I've gone up. Mayas has punched it again. Completely wiped out his defender. Besic gets it under control, though. Goes back to Deulofeu. Cross coming. There is the cross. Lukaku's underneath it. Oh, Mayas, what a save. Lukaku with, again, really weird technique. The goal he scored in the game against Ajax was quite odd. And he's just fallen over into that one. Was headed towards the bottom corner, though. And Mayas needed to turn that around the corner for a corner, so to speak. Otherwise, I was there waiting for a rebound. But here's Lukaku, who's brought that under control well. Gets it to me. Let's have a finesse from the edge of the box. Deflected off the post. Lukaku with a follow-up. He can't stop scoring. He just can't stop scoring. We had the shot deflected off the post. And Lukaku, oh, hello, celebration. We're running around. I'm trying to celebrate with him. There we go. Everton 1, Middlesbrough 0. After half an hour. Lukaku finds me. That won't go down as an assist, although I wish it had. Oh, big deflection. The keeper did well to react to go the right way to it, but then Lukaku just with too much power. Bang. Keeper, oh, he just fell over next to it. I think if he'd have tried to make a save anyway, probably would have knocked it into his own net. So it goes down as a Lukaku goal rather than a Mayas own goal, but one goes on to the counter next to Everton's scoreline in the top left regardless, and we're in front. Cleverly. Deulofeu lets it run because Mason Holgate has made a great run down the right hand side. Lukaku trying to stay onside, has done very nicely. Turns inside, finds me. We'll just get it away from the defender into Deulofeu. Have the shot, my son. Good save again by Mayas. Looking for another assist ourselves for the episode. Would be 2 because we got the assist for Lukaku in the first game. I'll try and score a header perhaps. Oh, cleared off the line. Our 30th header won. This is getting a little bit scrappy now. Lukaku tries to win that header, can't. Baines knocks it down to me. There's a bit of space for a shot this time. Oh, there's nobody to get in the way and deflect it that time around. Everton 2, Middlesbrough 0. Let's run to the camera. No, it's taking me straight towards the corner flag. Never mind. Lukaku just ran off the pitch. Don't know why. Occasionally that happens, doesn't it? Players just decide to run away in the opposite direction. But that is a very impressive strike. Knocked back down to Baines, into me. First touch is good. Settle yourself. Ping it tops. Really good goal from us. Everton 2, Middlesbrough 0. Oh, perfect angle for it as well. Nobody's getting near that. Top bin. Glorious strike. Everton 2, Middlesbrough 0. And it looks like we're going through to the next round of the Capital One Cup here. Jimmy Ryan on the run through. He's got Stuani making a run on the right-hand side, but he's kicked it straight at Funes Mori and will come away with it. Kevin Morales has come on at left mid for Bakary Sacco. Although we appear to be utilising Gerard Deulofeu a lot more in this game than that left-hand side. Holgate looks for Lukaku down the line. I'm going to arrive in support. Can he find me? I'll call for the cross. It's come. It's nowhere near me. And it's cleared away. But we'll keep possession through Leighton Baines. Morales is in loads of space if they want to get it to him. I can only call for the ball myself. I can't tell him to pass to a specific individual. We've actually given the ball away. And here comes Mamba Ramjouf on the counter-attack, who is very, very fast. His pass is nowhere near accurate enough either, though. Funes Mori trying to work it back up the other end of the pitch. A third goal, I think, would really finish the game off. I just delayed in my pass there, or delayed in possession and got caught on it. Try and win it back, but they're passing it about nicely here, Middlesbrough. But you need to go forwards, boys, not sideways, if you want to get yourselves back in this game. Here's Darmian again. He's been pushing forward from left-back all game long, just not been able to break past Mason Holgate, though. It's been a spectacular youngster coming through here at Everton. I'm intrigued to see how far he can actually develop in this series with consistent first-team football here at Everton now until the end of his career, because he's rock solid and he's only 71 rated. I'm really pleased with him so far. You can see him again intercepting there. He's such a good right-back. We haven't missed Seamus Coleman whatsoever. Would be nice to sign another centre-back in the January transfer window, if possible. Deulofeu's gone down and stayed down as well, which isn't a good sign. Mustafa Carriol's got the legs, though, on Holgate. Doesn't matter how good you are defensively, you can't catch someone that is that quick. Oh, Mustafa Carriol then turns inside him nicely, not once but twice. Cross comes in. Joel has to come and punch that. Morales might get it away, but good strength by Garnegay, but Lukaku wins it. Caught from behind. He just turned, so it's from behind. It might be a red card here. Probably only going to be a yellow, but there is a chance of a red. He's not even going to book him. No, he is going to book him. There we go. There's the yellow card. 15 minutes left to go. Everton 2, Middlesbrough 0. Idrissa Garnegay has found himself into the referee's little notepad, and we have 13 minutes now to keep our lead. Final whistle goes. Simple result again in the second game. Very pleased with the performance in both games. Rock solid defensively and very effective going forward. A goal for us in the second game, an assist for us in the first, 2 goals in the episode for Romelu Lukaku. 6.9 rating, we're up at 8.7 at one point, but just generally not being in the right position for the majority of the game, and you know, them having a lot of possession meant that our rating dropped. But that's not a problem. The overall result is the most important thing. We're through to the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. That's very pleasing indeed. 2 cup wins for us today and a point in the league against Chelsea. I will quickly check and see where we are in the league, what the situation is in the BPL. We are 2 points behind Chelsea, so if we'd beaten them, we would be top of the table. Unfortunately, only a 2-2 draw. Both of us now remain still undefeated. Man United have only lost 1. Palace have won 7 but lost 3, which is why they're in only 3rd place and not a little bit higher. If they could have drawn a couple of games rather than losing them, then they might be top of the table. But for now, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. There will be a Career Mode RTG episode later on tonight as well, so check your sub boxes around 8 PM for that. And I stress should be, streaming FIFA 16 tonight. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. There will be links in the description to all my social media. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already to stay up to date with everything that goes on with me, and the Twitch channel as well, which is down below. But for now, that's all from me for this afternoon. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your Boxing Day, and I will see you next time.